part 2 of making my wedding dress bodice. I embroidered the bodice in the last video, so I can cut the pattern pieces now. This is the L pattern from this creator, but it's heavily modified to give the exact look that I wanted. I didn't have embroidery on the side panels, so I cut them out of plain Duchess satin and hand basted the recycled organza on top and trimmed it to size. I meticulously pinned and hand basted the bodice pieces together late at night because it was 31 days before our wedding and I was using every available second to sew. But sewing late at night when you're really tired is a bad idea. I set my machine to turtle mode and got to stitching. Okay, maybe not quite full turtle mode. I ironed my seams flat and used my clapper to hold them while they cooled. I also cut and assembled the lining in the same manner, except that I added boning channels to the center front and stitched the seam allowance down for boning on the seams later. Time for piping! I cut 2-inch wide bias strips of both satin and organza and stitched cotton cord on the inside. To see me add the piping and the disaster that happens next, go watch the full video on YouTube or wait for part 3.